Welcome back, everyone. We're playing SnowRunner, and in the last episode we got a lot done. One thing is, I mentioned it early on in the video yesterday that when I turned my shadow play on, all of a sudden some like sound effects turned off that I was hearing. It's kind of funny. My headphones are paired to my Xbox as well, and for some reason I didn't even know this was possible. Apparently, it can pick up multiple signals at one time. I didn't mean to switch to that truck at this point. Let me change into Pacific. So I was hearing Sea of Thieves had some like fireworks going off. So, and I thought for some reason I was hearing like it almost sounded like I was hearing. Like you ever heard those construction pylon things, the big, really big ones that pound the like 40-foot pieces of steel into the ground? That's what it sounded like, because it was like a bang every 30 or 40 seconds, and I was like, I've never heard that sound in this game before, and obviously it was just a kind of loading screen for Sea of Thieves. Alright, so what the game plan is now for this episode, we're going to get the twin steer back to the garage. We're going to try and move like this fuel container back to the garage, and we're going to pick up the International Transstar, I believe it's called, and we're going to bring that back to the garage. And we're also going to deliver the rusty truck, and we're going to pick up another scout fuel trailer that's over by the watchtower on this map over here. So since we're turning in the Rusty Legacy, we might as well go over and get this watchtower and pick up that other fuel trailer. And I don't fully have a game plan for what I'm going to do with all the fuel on this map, because there's another fuel trailer that's just over to the right, I believe, and then there is a semi-fuel trailer that's kind of off the path of where you go to the Rusty Legacy. So at this point, I don't think I need all that fuel on this map, but I'm also not gonna move it all away either. Not yet. But it'll eventually need to be brought down to the Smithfield garage. Eventually, we're gonna obviously take advantage of it for a while, because there's really no fuel stations on Island Lake. I don't know whether I think I'm gonna go back and get the twin steer. And the reason why is I don't think I'm gonna get stuck on for either truck, but just in case, I don't want to be too far away from it. I just want to kind of move kind of together. Global map, and we got to go to Island Lake and the Western Twin Steer. And this truck doesn't have a trailer hitch, I don't think. But we're gonna tow that. What? No, I don't want. Let's see, winch on. Oh my goodness, really? Okay. Wow. I wonder if I can... I wonder if the Scout has enough power to pull it out. Huh. I didn't think of that. I didn't think it was going to be that stuck. I've never... I don't remember ever having trouble pulling out of there. It's really weird. Let's give her some beans. Okay, this is just weird. Let's see if you'll go backwards a little bit. No. Alright. Alright, it's actually a good thing, I guess, that I didn't get too far with the Pacific, huh? We'll come back, I guess, and get the Western out of the hole it's in. Man, why can't I turn? I just want to turn around. Come on. Because I'm gonna pull this rusty legacy truck. It's unbelievable that thing is stuck. It really kind of sucks. Because, like I said, I don't ever remember that vehicle getting stuck before. I'm moving, barely. I must have put like some dirt in front of it or something to make it act that way. Alright, I'm also gonna go and get this upgrade over here. I just have to decide. I think it's this little string of road, not road, land. Let's see. That's best to get to it with. So I'm just gonna get my little train here right about to here, and I'll go ahead and release the winch and then detach trailer, because I don't need all that extra weight. Even though I think this land part is not swampy, but and there's plenty of trees to winch yourself, but there's no reason There's no reason to drag that extra weight through here. When I can just leave it on the road and come back. Alright, let's see what we got. Engine for... Okay, so that's a 5-liter engine for this truck. And the Scout. Okay, well. We may or may not use it, but I don't know. I think this engine that we have in here right now is just fine. So I'm actually I said I had a plan for Alaska, and I'm actually rethinking it a little bit. I'm actually probably going to end up either taking the Scout 800 or this truck to Alaska. And the reason being is the Hummer. I don't think you can fully upgrade it until there's like a lot of upgrades you have to find throughout the map. So it's not going to be useful right away, because I don't think, just like, you know, I think it's a waste of money to, you know, upgrade the tires and then later on get the lifted suspension and upgrade them again, because no longer in hard mode you can't just buy and sell stuff, you know. In regular mode you can buy an upgrade, and you know, as soon as you get the next upgrade you just sell the old one, you know, and you don't lose any money. But in hard mode you do lose money. You lose half that money. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to upgrade something just to upgrade it again once you find the upgrade here. The next thing you need to make the upgrade better, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So my thinking is the Chevy and the Scout both have maximum. Basically, they'll be the best they can be, right? So might as well use them. It's only going to cost $3,400 to move the truck. It'd be a lot more expensive to buy a new vehicle, even though the Lodestar is a pretty sexy truck. It's just I feel like they're better free Scouts later on, right? And like I'm not going to do it as part of the series, but eventually I'm going to probably do some co-op if I, you know, so I can make some extra money to get all the trucks. I don't know if there's an achievement for that or not on hard mode. I know there is on like regular mode, so I don't know. We'll see if I'm not really that motivated at the end of the series. It's a long way away. There's so much work to be done. So yeah, once I pick up that Scout trailer, the other Scout fuel trailer, I'm going to leave it at that junction. That way, when I bring vehicles in from the other map on the future, there'll be a place for them to refuel. believe that the twin steer, I couldn't move it. I'm gonna give it another shot before I go all the way down to get the P16. I'm gonna try low range, diff lock, and then I'm gonna like put the tires back and forth, see if I can get it to budge at all. See, sometimes if you like serpentine the steering, you can get the vehicle to drive a little bit. Although it doesn't have all-wheel drive, so the front, not yet anyway. The front tires aren't going to be, doing anything, but maybe it'll kind of dig the twin steer out of the hole it's in. Or it could be lodged on a like a tree or something that's underneath it. I really don't know. Like I said, I've always just remember getting into it and just driving it. But then again, when I play in normal mode, I normally just recover it. I don't drive it all the way back. Oh my goodness. No, I had it on. Okay. For a second I thought I had the truck off, the Chevy that I'm pulling it like. I put the fuel in there so it would run. I mentioned it earlier, but I really don't like doing road trains because it's very slow. I suppose the option would be like I could have waited until I brought my Fleet Star out. Oh, what am I stuck on? A tree probably. I hate how it gets hung up on that sometimes like that. Yeah, I could have waited till I brought the Fleet Star out here, and I could have just put that thing in the back of the trailer and just brought it over that way. But I want to get it done and just get it over with. Oh, you know what? We don't need the fuel in that Chevy anymore, so let's go ahead and oh, wow. Alright, we'll just have to remember to pull. I don't think I'm going to use 19 liters on the way over there, but oh well. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll go get the I'll go get that scout fuel trailer that I want to leave here. Did I activate that? I did not. Okay. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get that scout fuel trailer, and then so that I can pull all the fuel out of that Chevy. Before I turn it in. Oops. I think it shuts off automatically, right, when you disconnect? I think it does. It doesn't matter. I want to use that fuel anyway. And I'm gonna get this watchtower and go down to the warehouse to. There's a semi trailer there that has something on it that I forget what it is, but let's see here. Do I have to go off road to get this? I think I do. Alright, we'll just leave the trailer here. I don't get too worried about getting stuck in this area because there's plenty of trees around. It's just slow going. Good thing I don't back like this in real life. Looks like metal beams for sure. And then maybe some concrete blocks. Yeah, I think they're concrete blocks. So 2 and 1, okay. I probably won't remember the exact that they're there necessarily, but now that I've discovered that, it'll show. See this right here, and then when I click on it, it'll show. See, it's got metal beams and 2 concrete blocks. diff lock on. Just try. I believe I picked up the off-road transmission. That'll be nice to have, because that actually has a, I believe it has a higher speed, low range. But I mean, it's not super fast, but it's faster than this. And I believe it also has a high range gear. I'm not 100% on that. I mean, I know it doesn't have the high range that the what the heck? It doesn't have the high range that the freeway transmission has. It's boggy mud right there. It's like Russian mud. And now that I have the scout trailer, I can actually get rid of the roof rack, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, it shut off. Alright, before we turn this in, let's siphon off as much fuel as we can off that thing. Looks like we're gonna lose 8 liters. Not a huge problem. I guess it was out of fuel. Alright, let's get pulled up because for some reason I can't. I'm not sure why he wants me to deliver it here, but I mean, didn't I pull it out of the mud? Forget, I think the next upgrade for this truck will be level 8. I think that's what we're waiting on. We're getting the mud tires. But I picked up the transmission, that's right. Alright, so we're gonna pull this scout trailer out and we're gonna bring it to where that bridge contract is we activated. And then that'll be kind of like the central, it'll be like an easy fuel up for incoming vehicles. Oops. I do that a lot. I forget that I'm in the gear, reverse gear. Oops. I don't know, I guess my finger pressed the button. Detached trailer. And before we switch maps, let's give that Western twin steer another go. Rocket, maybe? Okay, no, it's not working. Well, that kind of sucks, but we'll get that that maintenance trailer while we're down here. And I'm just gonna park this to the side for right now, because I have some plans for it, but I'm not gonna do that until the next episode, I don't think. Let's see, can I change truck from here or no? Pacific. I wonder if this has lights. It must have like add-on lights, right? We'll find out when we get back to the shop. We give it a paint job too. I kind of like the yellow, to be honest, but we'll take a look and see if it's got skins. It may have. There may be some DL skins we could get for it. Alright, so maybe this is a lesson for those watching at home. Make sure the twin steer can move. Did I go too far? Wow, okay. I forgot these spawn past the road. I wish that kind of stuff didn't do damage like that. It's kind of bullcrap. I guess it simulates wear and tear, but like, see that little tree limb didn't cause any damage, but the other one did. It's like sometimes it doesn't make sense what causes damage and what doesn't. I guess that's my beef with the damage system. Oh, okay. I'm getting loaded in real life, not drunk, but loaded, like freight getting loaded on my truck. They just locked me down into the dock. So that kind of gives me an idea of how long I have to make videos. I'll probably get the twin steer back to the garage and get this episode finished, and then I'll probably not do another video until I get parked later on this afternoon. Play some more Forza. I made a Speed Racer livery for my classic racer. There's this week's trial is a classic racer. So I got the Lola. I want to say it's not an Indy car. It's a Lola, like prototype. I forget what class it is, but it kind of looks like a GT40 from the 60s, kind of, but a little rounder. So if you know Speed Racer, it kind of looks like that car, except it's not pointy, where Speed Racer is really pointy, right? Alright. I'm disappointed in you, Mr. Twin Steer. Oh, come on. I hate how you did so precise. Alright, let's go ahead and shut this off and then change truck. Yeah, see, I didn't even have to turn it on in order to get it out of there. But now that she's running and like moving, it'll be pretty good, I think. I may leave the rescue operation until the next video. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how long it takes me to get this thing back to the garage. Yeah, I was kind of like toying with the idea of swapping this out for a modded twin steer that I could actually use. But I'm like, I don't know. Kind of my thoughts on that are like, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to like put a crane on this or a trailer hitch. Like, I mean, I don't know, it just seems like it should be able to do that, right? Like, I don't think I would, like, if I did that, I wouldn't go the route of, like, the OP engines or anything like that. You know, I don't want to completely take the challenge out of the game. But yeah, I definitely prefer the modded versions of this a lot better. Especially the... I don't know if they fixed the weight on this thing, but... I do remember like using it and feeling like it was going to tip over quite a bit. So you really have to kind of be careful with it. Especially when it has cargo on it. But I was also thinking that I can maybe use another vehicle to load it up. Or maybe have it as like a transfer vehicle. But it really doesn't get good until you get the all-wheel drive. I mean, it's capable as is, but the all-wheel drive really just takes it to the next level. And the suspension lift. Once you lift the suspension up, it doesn't get hung up on as much stuff. Diff lock on. I'm gonna kind of steer towards that telephone pole so that... Oh, no, we're good. Yeah, I think the road technically goes to the right of the telephone pole. I don't know, how many of you people have ever been to Michigan? You people. How many of my viewers have ever been to Michigan? And my next question is, have you ever seen anything that looks like this in Michigan? I've never seen swamp in Michigan, or mountains, to be honest. So... Now there's an upgrade behind this house, but I don't know that we're going to get it this time around. Or even with the P16. I just don't... With this, I'm afraid it might get stuck. I'll have nowhere to winch to. And I can't remember if it's on a... Let's see if I can... Once you see it, it kind of shows up on the map. I think. Huh. Am I close enough to... No. Okay. So I may try and get with the P16. you know what? I think there's another way out of this swamp. Okay, where? Oh. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking at it backwards. My bad. Let's see. Going this way. Okay, there's this road that goes up here. And then there's this road. Oh, wait a minute. Was I misremembering the upgrade? Alright. This little hill I don't like. I don't know if it's going to be worth it going this way or not. But I think I'm going to give it a shot. I mean, we talked about experimenting being a bad thing. But I think we're going to give that a shot. There's a trailer there I'm going to pull. I think it has consumables on it. Maybe service spare parts. I don't really know what I need that for at this moment. So it's almost like, do I pull it away or do I leave it there? Because if I leave it there, then maybe I can take it to Drummond Island if it needs it. If I need to take it there. But if I pull it back to the garage, then I may have to, take it right back where I've had it. I don't know. This is where it would probably be beneficial to really map everything out ahead of time in order to get the full efficiency. Hopefully this isn't a super steep hill. It kind of looks like it is, but and let me make sure I'm actually going up a ROAD. Oh boy. I thought the other hill was steep. Alright, no, this... Alright, scratch this. It's just not viable, I don't think. At least not with the rear-wheel drive. And no engine upgrade. It's really weird. I thought the upgrade was behind that house, but it's apparently, I guess it's not. Because I definitely saw it on the map. Just when I was looking at the map just a second ago. Like it's right there, but I'm pretty sure there is an upgrade behind the house, but I'm gonna take a chance. I don't think I'm gonna get stuck, but there's like a little section there. Hopefully I can fit through. See if I can. Sometimes you have to manually winch in order to winch to the spots you really want to winch to. Raised suspension for the Scout 800. Okay, sweet. That'll allow me to get the good tires. Before I go behind that building and look for the upgrade, I'm gonna look it up, because I don't want to waste anybody's time if it's not there, if I'm just remembering it incorrectly. And that also helps if you get an in-cab, if you're trying to winch to something ahead of you, and you know that it's like the only thing you can winch to in front of you. I better turn my lights off. I've heard of people catching fire when they're backed up to a dock with their lights on. I don't know if that's certain lights, but the trailer lights, I guess sometimes they produce a lot of heat, and they catch some of the, like, insulation, like, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen a dock, but it's got that, like, rubber seal around the trailer to, you know, it's like an air seal. Well, I think that sometimes will catch on fire if you have the old-fashioned lights that have, you know, fairly decent amount of heat. I guess they would have to have a lot of heat to catch something on fire, but maybe it's like malfunctioning lights. I'm not really sure. I just know that there are some docks that won't let you have your lights on at the dock, and I've always just, as a precautionary thing, I've turn my lights off. And I just now noticed that they were on, so sorry, it's not relevant to this video at all. Just making small talk. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, it was sweet. I didn't have to reverse for that. I just have to let off the gas. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this to the garage, and I think that'll be the end of this video. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with the P16 at this time. I do not look forward to going in there. Not looking forward to it at all. I think I've tipped over like almost every time I've gone in there and had to recover something. Like, obviously in regular mode you just recover and you need to then come back and do it over. But see if this will get up to the hill, get over that ridge. Let's see here. There's got to be a way, right? There we go. Oh. Alright, this should give me a little bit of leverage. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We did it. We did it, fellas. Ladies. Didn't know if it could be done, but we did it. So my Speed Racer livery, it's not perfect, but I managed to get the M stripe on the hood pretty close to the way it looks in the cartoon. So I'm pretty happy about that. I probably could have made the point of the M in the middle a little bit better, because I just use a regular triangle to make that the point, and it doesn't quite match up with the angle of the middle part of the M. It doesn't, not 100% perfect, but it also doesn't look like I just put a triangle at the end of a couple. Oh man, come on. But I got to see if you got any downloads, because I'm trying to get the legendary painter thing so that I can I don't know. I guess you can sell vehicles for like $20 million or something once you hit the legendary paint status. But it also is a way to make money too. Like every time someone downloads your paint and uses it, I'm talking about Forza, by the way. If anyone wasn't around when I was talking about the livery I made for Speed Racer. Every time someone uses your either a tune that you made or a paint scheme, you get paid. I think you get paid a little more if they like it. Alright, they're all done with me, so we're going to wrap this video up. Just going to go ahead and put this in the garage. It's good timing. Alright guys, catch you in the next video.